the game unfolds.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a handoff to Pollard. He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Pollard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
On play action, here's Levis. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. 3rd and 5. Pollard.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Titans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Titans first down.
On first down, Levis. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send Ridley in motion. A give to Pollard running right.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
3rd and long. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Brian Callahan will send out the field goal unit here. This one from just under 50 yards. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jackson. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
First down, Titans.
From the gun, it's Levis. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
That is caught side of the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams are on the board. It's 10-7. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Levis to throw it here on first down. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. To throw is Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
This one complete to Atwell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Rams first down.
He'll drop to throw. Right side, complete to Nacua. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And he's going to have a Rams first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
It's a gain of 1 yard. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one taken in by Parkinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battles so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through. And this one stays a 3-point game. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Traylon Burks. Touchdown, Tennessee. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nacua snags it over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Rams first down.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
That one knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll look to throw. That into the hands of Hubbard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. All of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. A One-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. At the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. 3rd and long. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Westbrook-Akine motioning here. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Levis. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So it's a win here for the Titans. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.